Fox News just released a poll that is terrifying, and I think it should terrify you if you care about America, if you're America first. Here it is, without further ado. What you see right now, the question they ask is, if you could send just one of the following two messages to the federal government, would it be lend me a hand or leave me alone? And what you see is a majority, 52% said lend me a hand. 45% said leave me alone. If you look at the split by Trump versus Kamala Harris voters from 2024, it's 50-50 for Trump voters. 48 to 48 technically. I'm guessing that means 4% just said they didn't know. So it's a little less for Trump voters. For Harris voters, it's 56 to 42, much bigger, much bigger. So most Harris voters are saying lend me a hand. And then it also splits from ages 18 to 29 and ages 65 plus. Obviously, most younger voters, 62% is saying lend me a hand, whereas at ages 65 plus, only 36% are saying lend me a hand and 57% are leave me alone. And as always, the older folk have it right. There's wisdom in aging, you guys. There are some nuances in this poll, obviously. Obviously, there's only two options. And so maybe some people are just kind of in between there somewhere. And obviously, there are also people who really do need a hand. There's like disabled people, veterans, orphans, widows. Obviously, those people need to be protected and helped. But outside of those groups, asking for more help is asking to lose your freedoms. And I think the famous quote that comes to mind from Ronald Reagan is I'm just reading it here. This is exactly what he said. He said, the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. And that is the truth. It just is. And it's really not that partisan, even though you can see Democrats, for the most part, are saying lend a hand more than Republicans. But the truth is, it's not that partisan. We need the government to stay out of the way. It doesn't matter if it's Republicans or Democrats. You could take any example of that. You could take the housing example. Housing prices are incredibly high right now. It's a real problem. I'm not saying it's not a problem. But you have to think, what's the cause of the problem? Most people agree and understand, whether you're on the left or the right, that it's a lack of supply, that there's too much demand, lack of supply, it's basic economics. By the way, the supply problem is caused by the overregulation of COVID. So that's from the government in the first place. But most people in that poll that I just read probably believe the government should start subsidizing housing efforts to increase supply. That is one policy that's been going around a lot. And they don't realize that there are huge cities around the US that couldn't even build houses if they had the money given to them from the federal government, which of course was just given through inflation or taxes. They couldn't even do it if they wanted to. It's a regulation problem. The government needs to get out of the way. And again, do you think that developers don't want to make money from building houses and then selling them for a profit? Of course they do, and they will, and they've always done it. But they can't do it in all kinds of places, like LA, for example, because the government won't let them. People, when their house is burned down because of the fires in LA, people aren't even allowed to go back to their house. That's how overregulated it is. Again, I'm not a libertarian. I think that government has its place, but I think stepping in to fix every problem in our lives is not the place for government. It's not. And I think it's terrifying to see how a majority of Americans now think that it is. The progressive left is a cult, guys. I talk all about it in my book, A New Cult. Go check it out right now. I talk about some crazy stories, things I can't talk about on YouTube that I think will shock you. I think you'll have a great time reading it. It's on Amazon. Go check it out. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. Please like the video so other great patriots like yourselves will see it. And you can tune in every single weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern time for the live show, or you can watch another video right here.